We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Elvis Andrus heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, a base hit. So the leadoff man is on here to get this one underway. Into the box, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Gomez.
Lackey comes set. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. A two-run home run there by Carlos Gomez, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. Rougned Odor is at the plate as he looks at ball one. They've measured that last home run officially at 404 feet. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jay. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. The cutter runs outside, ball one. One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Hayward, still ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. John Jay comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, center fielder, John Jay.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He pulls this one into right. Chu is there, one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Lucroy has it. Anthony Rizzo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
taken high and deep to right. Back goes Chu at the track, the wall, and this one is gone, a home run. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2. Ben Zobrist swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Shin-Soo Choo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Lackey steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Number 31 settles into the box for his first chance. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High pop up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Josh Hamilton into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Addison Russell strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
And now on 0-2, you got to show you still got some life up there. You can't just lay down for him.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now. And
a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Yu Darvish set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Russell has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 1.
So one away here with the bases empty, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Lackey's ready. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Zobrist is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gomez. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. John Lackey digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher John Lackey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. John Jay stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
1-0 count. Here it is. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rougned Odor is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The Rangers, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
This one's flared out toward left. Hayward moving to his left. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, what a great throw.
Jonathan Lucroy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Lackey gets the sign. Here's the pitch. First pitch cut of it's by him for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
0-1.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Fielded by Odor. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. Addison Russell gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Fielder number 22.
Jason Hayward gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Turned on down the line. And he is in there. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Miguel Montero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
He might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. John Lackey gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Lackey looks in. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble. But not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist shading to his right. 1 out. Number 31 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Popped high in the air. Lackey is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Josh Hamilton is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. John Jay will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Nope. 3-0. A little shaky here to start the fifth.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
In there, 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Second baseman, number 9.
Javier Baez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Nobody out. Runner on first. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Yu Darvish, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation, but hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
James Jones will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting number 1.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. So striding in, Carlos Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Spin and a throw back to second, back in standing. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Rougned Odor will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-3 game. Adrian Beltre steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
On the move is Jay, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 4-3 game. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air. Deep down the line in left. Hooking just a little. And that ball will stay fair. And it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And it's now 6-3. Koji Uehara is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Koji Uehara.
Uehara's ready. Here's the delivery. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 31 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far.
31.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Hayward is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. A.J. Griffin will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 64, A.J. Griffin.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Addison Russell ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone!
Now batting.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Jason Hayward stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Grounded to first. Hamilton is right there, and he is out on the tag. Miguel Montero stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Koji Uehara will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the sixth. Wilson Contreras will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Smoke toward third. Beltre's there. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Hector Rondon is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Hector Rondon.
Josh Hamilton will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Rondon's ready. 1-1 on its way. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Donaldson's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A.J. Griffin will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chopper right side of the infield. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Elvis Andrus gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Keller will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Keone Keller.
Leading off the inning, John Jay, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Second baseman
Javier Baez stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Josh Donaldson strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
0-1.
In the dirt.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn. The same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason All-American and an All-Star in the prestigious Cape Cod League.
Yeah, and it's no surprise that he got to play in that Cape League. So many of the major best players have come through that summer league. And it's really become one of the most treasured aspects of...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Speaking of 2015, that year he also joined a very exclusive club of play, looking at a fastball to end the inning. Carlos Gomez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Carlos Gomez.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Rondon looks in. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Adrian Beltre ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
For the Cubs, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Zobrist.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Addison Russell comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Jason Hayward will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jonathan Lucroy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And the catch is made. 1 away. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Number 31 stands in.
Number 31.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Josh Hamilton will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Rondon pauses. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Miguel Montero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Jake Diekman come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Mindy Alcantara will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. John Jay stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers: 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Cubs, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.